Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And tonight we are taking on the water gym at Holbury. Oh good, we got out of that music for a while. Oh, so this is going to be, yeah, a lure ball. You know, that might have been good in the last episode when we were trying to catch the blue barracuda. That's not a barracuda yet, but still. Alright, and as usual, I'm just talking to people because I never know what people are going to give me things. Especially when it comes to, like, TMs, because sometimes you just walk up to people and they're like, hey, let me give you this TM. These are all the same uniforms that we have. We already have a steel uniform on. And so past gameplay is like, well, maybe I'll get to wear this into the gym. No, you don't get to. The poison uniform looks pretty cool, as does the flying uniform. And again, I just haven't... No, we need great balls. And whenever you buy 10 of a Pokeball in increments of 10, you'll get a Premier Ball. It's as good as a regular Pokeball. It's just like all white. It's called a Premier Ball. It doesn't offer anything special about like catching the Pokemon or anything like that. There's one Pokemon game, maybe there's got a couple Pokemon games where you could actually like decorate the Pokeball with stickers. And to me, that I'm not going to spend my time doing that. The stickers are so small and insignificant. You're only going to see them when you send out the Pokemon, maybe, depending on where the sticker is on the Pokeball and the angle and all that. Alright, we have the Water Gym challenge here. It looks like this is going to be a puzzle. This place also reminds me of the harbor area from Super Mario Sunshine. And that water animation reminds me of Flood. Okay, so we have to hit the switches to switch the water, but I have another solution for this. Let's just run right through the water. Oh, come on. That would be fun. It's just water. It's not gonna hurt. It'd give us a much-needed shower as well. But I guess we'll do things the way the game wants us to. And water is evil, so we can't touch it. Wouldn't want to get our hair all wet and messed up for our match with Nessa, would we? Alright, so how I'm going to handle most of these is just starting with Dreadnought, who has our luck incense to give us double the money. Double the money, double the fun. And then Eldegoss is just going to come in and smash everything with grass attacks, or just completely miss everything with grass attacks. Well, you know what? Magical Leaf never misses. Razor Leaf has a 95% chance of hitting. Come on. There we go. She looked kind of surprised that we won. Yeah, look at that, 4,000 Poke Dollars. So we'd have only gotten 2,000 if we didn't have the... if we didn't have that luck incense. Like I said, that thing is going to pay for itself by the end of the gym. And then our funds are just going to skyrocket. Okay, I didn't change that one. So this one, we're actually going to want to go and hit this switch first. Yeah, think about the order. Tell us that after I already figured out the puzzle. Because if we hit the red one first, it's going to block off our path and we're not going to be able to get to the yellow one, we're not going to be able to progress. And here's a Krabby. Krabbies are known for having high physical attack and physical defense. And not much else. They're not fast. They have pathetic special defense. So we're going to want to hit this one from the special side. This is why I have both Razor Leaf and Magical Leaf on Eldegoss, so we can hit from either the physical or special side, whichever one happens to be more appropriate. Yeah, like I was saying, water types come in kind of all varieties, so who knows what we're going to find in this gym. Leaf Tornado, what does that even do? It's a special attack with 10% less accuracy, and it's only 5 base points stronger than Magical Leaf. We're not going to learn that. There's no need to. I like my moves hitting, and Razor Leaf already missed in this episode, so I don't want a 90% accurate move. Corefish. It is a water... Actually, the Corefish is just a water type, I think. But its evolved form, Crawdaunt, is a water dark type. And it is known for having really high physical attack. Its crab hammers and knockoffs and stuff will really hurt when it's in Crawdaunt form. But for now, we just one-shot it. And we move on with our day. Icy Wind. Hey, an ice move. Unfortunately, look at Sneasel's special attack. It's 26 compared to his physical attack, 58. We can't use Icy Wind effectively. Come on, Icy Wind is a special move. That face they make when they first lose, like they're surprised we beat them. I can't get over that. Okay, so we flip this button. And now we come over here. We gotta hit that. Okay, we gotta hit that blue switch. What do we want to hit first, though? Let's go this way. Oh, that's that thing again. Because we're allergic to getting wet, we can't just run through. What are you even looking at? I had to actually talk to you to battle me. Like, are you expecting me to be, I don't know, like in the water? Like I fall off the platform or something? You can't fall off, by the way. And we'll just switch right into Eldegoss. Remoraid. Oh, I forgot Remoraid. Remoraid and Octillery are in this game. That's neat. Octillery is kind of unique in the sense that it can learn quite a variety of moves. It's got pretty decent special attack and pretty decent defenses as well. But yeah, Octillery can learn a whole bunch of things. It can learn like Gunk Shot, it can learn Flamethrower, it can learn Energy Ball. You can probably learn a Psychic Attack. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of types that you don't expect most water types to carry, but yet he's able to carry it. Maybe when we get to competitive, I'll have to make a Octillery. Octillery is really slow, though. That's the big issue. Does it get a recovery move as well? I want to say it does. There's a Choodle. We've seen them before. Of course we've seen them before. We had one. It evolved. Corvisquire. Getting another level up. Very nice. I used a grass type. Not really hard. Alright, so we just hit this. Yeah, that's why I didn't hit that red one right away. I wanted to see the rest of the puzzle. So yeah, these switches, it's not that complex of a puzzle. And then we can come down here. The blue one is done. Am I gonna go back and heal up? I don't go back and heal up. See, this says you'll have to start over. What it really just means is you'll have to do the gym puzzle over. I was thinking maybe the trainers would reset, which on one hand would be kind of nice, because then you can just grind off of them for money and experience. And nice amounts of money, too. But no, the trainers don't reset, but I'm just kind of paranoid that they will. So the only thing that's really hurt here is my Eldegoss. I'm just going to potion it up. And we're good to go. Yay, hooray. And that gets us out to the stadium. You know, I do have to wonder, number one, where are all these people coming from? Because this stadium is absolutely, all these stadiums are absolutely packed. These people can't all live in this city. There's no way. Where are all these people living to begin with? But anyways, number two, like, what are the people doing? Are they just like sitting here waiting for maybe a gym challenger to come out and hopefully they solve the gym puzzle and get to the gym leader? Because otherwise they're just sitting here staring at an empty field. And how would they even know, like, what time I'm going to go and challenge the gym? Or anyone else, for that matter. Well, regardless, it is time for the battle against Nessa. I like this music. A gold... Wow, your leg went, like, straight up in the air. I am not that flexible. I used to be almost that flexible when I was, like, in high school. Okay, Goldeen. The only thing I'm worried about with Goldeen here is it could possibly know Horn Drill, which would be very devastating for a Nuzlocke. But we're just gonna hope that that's not the case. Goldeen is known more for having slightly higher physical attack than anything else. It's overall very average. Oh, it also learns, like, Peck, which would be a flying type move, but it wouldn't do that much damage since it's not stab and it's a pretty low base power move. Didn't even use it anyways. Aracuda. Hey, we're familiar with this. Our Eldegoss isn't meant to be fast, so I'm not worried about that anyways. But I am actually going to Dynamax a turn early. This will let me set the stage. We're going to set the stage. Yeah, we're going to set the terrain to grass, so it'll let us recover some of our health. Does grassy terrain power up grass moves? I don't know if it does or doesn't. There's a bite. Now, Dynamax Pokemon cannot be flinched, so even though there was a 20% flinch chance with the bite there, it wasn't going to happen. It was actually really good that it ended up being really good that I Dynamax, because if I didn't, there might have been a chance that I would have gotten flinched and not done anything that turn. And we are one level below where Nessa is, but I think with Dreadnought, oh, this is going to be perfect. Because it's a water rock type, it is just going to take absolutely massive damage from our max overgrowth. And now the crowd is cheering along. They're cheering for me, by the way. At least that's the way I like to think of it. I cheer for myself, too. I also like how the gym leaders are having different poses for how they throw their Dynamax Pokeball. And there's that little storm cloud over our heads when we Dynamax, and there's like 3 little clouds, you can see them there. And it's not true, but it would have been neat if, like, those clouds were disappearing to, like, count down your Dynamax turns. But it doesn't do that, and we just completely obliterate the Dreadnought. It did not stand a chance. Yeah, well, that was made very easy thanks to the Eldegoss we happened to find on Route 5. Otherwise, this would have been a lot more challenging because the best we could have done was we wouldn't have had anything that resisted water, and we would only be able to hit it for neutral damage unless we used Toxel, but its stats are just too weak while it's a baby Pokemon to consider using. And Toxel's not going to evolve until level 30. Ooh, the next is the Fire Gym Leader. And I don't think it was until after I beat the Fire Gym Leader. Did I just spoil that we're going to beat the Fire Gym Leader? We have a Dreadnought. Like, come on. It's super resistant to fire. Well, it wasn't until after the Fire Gym that... Well, will we even have the Dreadnought for the Fire Gym? Haha! Can still keep you guys in suspense. It wasn't until after the Fire Gym that I realized that the first 3 gym leaders were the 3 starter choices. That's interesting. It's kind of a neat way to do the first 3 gym leaders because you'll have a super advantage against one of them based on your starter. And now it is time to go have dinner with the chairman. As soon as I figure out what else I'm doing. I don't know why I was going into options there. Sometimes past gameplay me just does things. And by the time we get to post-commentary me, I don't remember them, especially when I've gone much farther ahead and recorded gameplay further ahead than the commentary I'm recording. I don't normally do that, but I needed to get to the end of the Nuzlocking adventure in order to start training and prepping for competitive play. And here we go with that weird music again. Yes, bring me seafood. Oh, it's making me hungry again. I like shrimp. I like clam strips. I like lobster. I like pretty much any type of fish. Catfish is kind of meh, but I've had it. There's another kind of fish. I think it's, is it pollock that I don't really care for? It's okay, because it's still fish. It's just not the best kind of fish. Trout, perch. Ooh, perch is good. Cod is okay, too. Okay, so here's what I don't get about this scene. The chairman wanted to invite me to dinner and learn more about me, and instead he invited Sonia along as well for some completely unknown reason, and they're talking about Dynamaxing and Pokemon spots. And then Oleana is not even sitting with us, she's just like standing behind him. It's really weird. Especially since there is an empty seat next to Rose. Also, since when did Rose become a guy's name? Okay, so we're going to arrange a meeting with Sonia, even though he's meeting with Sonia right now. And why does Oleana get to say it's time to go? You both knew. You knew that we were going to have this dinner. And now Rose is like, oh, well, I guess we didn't get enough time to really meet you. Hopefully next time. You were supposed to. You invited me to dinner so you could meet me and learn more about me. And you didn't even bother to do any of that. We didn't even have the dinner. It's like, come on, Oleana. You know, and why would you schedule a dinner meeting if you knew you were only going to be there for 5 minutes and talk to a different person that you did not initially invite? The whole situation does not make sense. I also come from the business world, so it makes even less sense. It's like you don't have a business lunch meeting with someone or dinner meeting and then not stay for the dinner and be like, oh, I had other things on my schedule. No, you put the lunch meeting on your schedule. You go to the lunch meeting. Anyways. Oh, hey, that line of people's finally gone. Actually, they're just not in this cutscene. The fire gym leader's name is Kabu, huh? As in, Kabutops would destroy him. Kabutops isn't in this game, though, so we can't rely on that. So we have to go back to Modestoke. Yeah, I'm good with going to Galar Mine 2 first. It'll give me another chance to catch something else. Also, I'm sure Team Yell has stopped, yelling at people to not go into the tunnel. It's because Team Yell was just looking out for the best interests of people. They didn't want them to get tunnel vision. That's entirely it. Okay, so we have a fishing spot. I don't really want another water type. There's a Shellos. That would evolve to a water ground type. That's interesting. Oh, it's Beatty. I didn't want you. I'm focusing on trying to get a new Pokemon here for my Nuzlocke challenge. I already beat you once. You are really in no position to talk to me like that. His music also just, it fits his personality. It makes him obnoxious. It's obnoxious sounding music. You've already lost to me. But okay, we can beat you again. I'm down with that. It's also kind of neat to see other trainers use different Pokeballs. Like, he had a great ball there. Alright, well, we can just, we're probably going to be faster than this thing, so let's just bite it. It's a Psychic type. He's got 4 Pokemon this time. They're probably all going to be Psychic types. Only a little bit. My Dreadnought kind of evolved. It's kind of kicking your butt right now, too. But you know what else is going to kick your butt? Oh, it's Gothita. You didn't evolve your stuff yet. Most of my stuff has evolved. Sneasel, your turn. And we'll go for the payback. And even though we're not getting the damage... Oh, we didn't one-shot the thing. Rock Tomb. Oh. That's good that we avoided that. We would have been weak to that. Let's just go for a quick attack. Super Potion, that's fine. Because I can just do a payback and knock you out from here. Yeah, even though we're not getting the double damage from having the other Pokemon hit first, we're still dishing out quite the punch, and we got a level up there. A Ponyta. Now this makes me pause, because I'm used to Ponytas being Fire type, but I know the Galarian Ponyta is Psychic, but I think it might be Psychic and Fairy combined. Or he might have the Fire type. I don't know. Nope, he has the Psychic type. Alright, well, we're going to go for the bite here. Or the payback, because I thought Ponyta would have been faster than me. It wasn't. That's okay. Yeah, it's not doing much. And there's Hatina. We remember this one. It is going to be weak to dark, so we'll send out Sneasel again. We've done more than just corner your team. We've absolutely steamrolled it. With 2 Pokemon. And that damage output was nothing to sneeze at. Had to get that joke in there. Oh, you decided you're gonna let me win. Uh-huh. I can't stand people like that. They act so great and mighty, and then when you beat them, they get all angry, and they're like, oh, well, I just let you win. No, you didn't. And now he's gonna give us something. Oh, we could just lead card. Yeah, because that's what I wanted. And he's collecting wishing stars for the chairman for some reason. We'll probably learn more on that later. Okay, we don't have time to catch Pokemon, so we'll have to catch a new Pokemon next time. Oh, a Noibat.